Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out with my buddy Mike again.
Hey.
And we have a duo hammock setup. So he's got his setup in the back. He's actually using my signature tarp, the Wolf Den, which is pretty awesome. And I'm using a tarp that I haven't used in quite a while. I like kind of cycling through my gear. So I'm actually using an old tarp that I've had and a new hammock setup. And I may show that a little later on, possibly tomorrow. But for now, it is quite sunny out. It's quite breezy. We are going to start on a coffee because it is afternoon, so we're going to have a little bit of a lunch, a little bit of a coffee, and then we're going to gather up some firewood for the evening. All right, guys, we're all finished up with our coffee. We had a little bit of a lunch, and it is now a little bit later in the day too, so the sun is actually falling behind the trees now. We plan on cooking supper in about an hour and a half, but right now we do need to collect some firewood. We're going to have a fire just off to the side, hopefully, if the wind stops. If not, we may have to build a fire pit a little farther away so no embers come towards both hammock systems. But Mike has his saw, I've got my saw. We're going to go do some camp chores, collect some firewood, and get that stuff done and out of the way. All right, guys, so we've got all of our wood cut, split, and ready to go. I just finished building a fire ring so we can actually build a fire without causing any damage to the area or forest fire, because some of the stuff is a little bit dry, but we've taken care of that. Mike is currently off in the woods right now looking for a little sapling, carving it up, because I believe he has sausages to cook, and I think he's going to be trying it over the fire. For me, I'm just going to get all my cooking stuff over towards the fire area, and I'm actually just going to be cooking on my canister stove. I'm going to be making a home recipe of mushroom soup, and I think we're both going to enjoy supper. It is starting to cool off a little bit, so I'll probably get my sweater on here shortly, but we are both starving. So I'm going to find Mike, get him over here. He's going to do the honors of lighting the fire today, and we're basically going to start cooking supper because we're both starving. So I'm just going to gather all my stuff and get it over there, and we'll get started right away. All right, guys, it is now supper time. We got both of our meals cooked. We've got an excellent campfire going right now. Sunset's going to be looking pretty good tonight, I think. It's nice golden light coming through the treetops right now, and it's actually getting colder in the temperature, which is a little bit more bearable. So what we've got for supper, Mike ended up cooking 2 sausages on a stick over the flame. He's now got some tuna, or some salmon, sorry. He cooked up a couple pieces of salmon in his pot, so he's munching away on that. I actually made up a homemade soup. So I made mushroom soup with yellow onion, green onion, a whole bunch of spices, and I brought some crackers to enjoy it with. So let's dig in. Oh yeah, that's good.
Salmon's pretty good, surprisingly.
Yep.
Really good. No spices on it.
All right, guys, it is now nightfall, and we have finished our supper. Supper was really, really good. I enjoyed my soup. You had your food.
Oh, that was great.
Definitely good. We were both starving, so we took care of food. We are now stuffed. We did go down to the lake, enjoy a little bit of that. We did cut up a little bit more firewood, and also cleaned up camp, so there's no food kicking around. There's nothing laying around, so all in all, we're having a really great time. Our hammocks are definitely looking comfortable for later on tonight. I'm excited to crawl into mine, I know that.
Yeah.
But right now, we're just kicking back by the fire. We have the loons out across the lake calling, so we can hear the loons, we can hear the crickets, the frogs. There's a lot going on right now, plus the crackling campfire. And tonight, we're just basically, we're going to relax. We're going to shut the camera off. And like I said, all of our work's done. We've cleaned up camp. Everything's looking good so far. And we're just going to shut the camera off and relax for this evening. So I think that's the plan.
I think so, yeah.
We'll get all the lights off and enjoy the crickets and the loons, the campfire, do a little bit of talking, and we'll probably be heading to bed within the next hour, hour and a half anyways. So I may check in with you guys just before then. If not, we will see you in the morning for coffee. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good morning, guys. It is a beautiful, warm morning out today, and we're just doing morning breakfast routine. So I've got a couple of packs of apple oatmeal with some crunchy peanut butter, so I've got quite an interesting mix there. Mike's got coffee, and of course I've got coffee too. So we're just going to be lounging around here. We slept in a little bit this morning, and we're up now, so we're not going to be staying around camp too much longer. We're basically just going to finish up our routine, make sure the fire's completely snuffed out, because I know there's no smoke coming off it. There are still red hot embers in there, and it is still very hot, so we're going to take care of that a little later on. But we're just going to relax, have a nice slow kind of morning, enjoy breakfast, coffee, and then start tearing our hammocks down. All right, guys, everything is totally packed up. We just took care of the campfire, moved some of the wood out of the way, dumped some water on that. So that's looking pretty good just to leave alone. Me and Mike packed up in 6 minutes. That is very, very quick. We both did the same style, grabbed the hammock, cram it in there. I even got my shirt that I was wearing yesterday and my hoodie and my sleep pants jammed in the bottom of there. Everything's just tightly crammed into the backpack. Mike did the same thing. I heard him grunting and groaning over there, just cramming it away in his backpack. So
It's record time for me.
yeah, these are nice and round. Very nice form on our packs today. So all in all, this was a really fun trip. We did a lot of relaxing last night with the camera off. We did a lot of relaxing this morning too with not a whole lot of filming. Just filmed a couple things here and there, let you guys know what was going on, and then we just kind of kicked around camp and just had a nice leisurely morning. So
Enjoyed the whole trip.
yeah, it was a pretty good time. So we are all packed up. We're going to wrap this up now because we do have to get on the trail and get out of here. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or comments about the trip, drop it down in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer them for you. And until next time, peace out. We'll see you in the next video, guys.
Later.